Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to another live stream. Last minute, you know how we do. We're trying to get better at it, though. We're trying to get better at it. Hold on, y'all. We getting everything set up now. One moment. Okay, we back. We back. We back. What y'all think of this lineup, man? Eric Garcia and Christensen starting at center back. That's kind of crazy. I don't know about this, y'all. I don't know about this one. Finally get to rock the new home kits. Oh, my bad, yo. My camera messing up. My bad, my bad. We good, though. We good, we good, we good, we good. We good. Eric Garcia and Christensen starting at center back, though, bro. I don't know if I truly feel comfortable with that, man. I don't know if I do. What's going on, though? Like, what? This is gonna be a tough game, man. Every time Barcelona goes away to Rayo Vallecano, it's tough. It's tough. What you got? What you got for me today, Lamine? We good on the mic. We good on audio. Okay. We good. Game's about to start, and it has. Damn, they're in already. What the hell? We're good on time. Okay. All right, let's rock. Let's rock. This is gonna be a tricky one, man. Pull up foot mode. So let's do a quick little lineup rundown real quick. So we got Ferran Torres starting at striker, Rafinha and Lamine Yamal in the wings, Dani Olmo in the middle, Frankie De Jong, Pedri as well. And then we got Balde, Christensen, Eric Garcia, and Koundé at right back. So we are not getting any Cabarsi minutes. We're not getting any Ronald Araujo minutes. That's interesting. That's actually interesting. That's interesting. I think it could work, but that's interesting though. Daddy almost got turned. He's off though. He's off. Koundé. It's good to see Koundé starting again. It's good to see Koundé starting again. Balde, be careful. I do feel like with Eric Garcia and Christensen, it would be a little bit more composure from the back. If I had to guess, yeah, I think it's going to be more composure from the back. So we lose out a little bit on pace, obviously, with these two at the center back. But Dani Olmo plays it to Lamine. Lamine, oh, good save. Okay, we getting started already. He shot it straight at him, Lamine. Oh shit, they're in. Defend, Balde, defend. Bro, look at Rayo Vallecano's pitch, bro. They was complaining about that for the last couple of days, man. The end of the pitch towards the corner. The grass looks all pulled up, man. Like, what the hell is that? La Liga, man, we got to do better, bro. And I know it's really because of Javier Tebas, but damn, that just looks, that's not a good look. Way to recover the ball. Rafinha. Balde, who plays it back to Rafinha. That's a good ball. Koundé tried to play Rafinha, who was making the back post run. Kind of slips. It was good defending as well, but it went straight to the goalkeeper. Y'all, I'm still here. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm still here, but my camera went out. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, Rafinha! What's going on with my camera? I froze. No. Bro. There we go. Jeez. I don't know what's going on, man. We had a chance, half opportunity created. Rafinha, instead of looking for anybody else, he really tried to shoot it across his body with his right foot, but what we doing? Frankie De Jong carrying the ball well. Drops it off to Lamine Yamal. Pedri. Careful, Pedri. Balde. Bro, I can't believe Balde has been called up to the Spanish national team. What is that about, man? I mean, I'm not going to really complain too much because that's more rest for Balde. And we seen at the end of last season how pivotal he was to us. But what the hell is going on? Are they? Yo, y'all see this? So it looked like the fans pushed over the chairs or something. Hold on, yo. Yeah, they got like plastic chairs set up or something. I don't know what. What is that about? That's a good ball. I mean, first 10 minutes and nothing really serious has been created. Oh, they're in on goal, but that's a good goal line clearance. I said goal line clearance. It was sweeper keeper from Jean Garcia. What are you doing? So far, Eric Garcia and Christensen, they've been holding their own so far. It's only 10 minutes, though. Got another 80 to go at least. What I can appreciate about Hansi Flick is the fact that he's like, you know what? I don't care about feelings and because you have been starting. Great defendant, Eric Garcia. He doesn't care. Okay, you normally are the starter, so what? I'm not liking what I'm seeing, so I'm going to make change. It's pressure on everybody to perform. You're not automatically guaranteed a starting spot because you've been starting or you started big games in the past. I can't say I expected to see Eric Garcia and Christensen starting together. I don't think I've seen that duo. I can't even tell you the last time these two, if ever, have started together. But what I like about Hansi Flick is like, man, look, if you're not up to my liking, you're getting subbed out. Look at Kunde at right back. He's just now getting his first start in La Liga. Rayo corner. Oh no. Great save! Great save, John Garcia. Rayo Vallecano was in on goal, coming in off the left side. They played a low cross in, and the striker was there to tap it home. He really was. He should have finished it, but that's great goalkeeping from John Garcia. If that's Andre Ter Stegen, he's scoring that. He made himself big, man. That's what a goalkeeper is supposed to do. Great save, John Garcia. Great save. Come on, y'all. This is a Rayo corner. Great, man. I feel so much more confident in goal with John Garcia, bro. Young, athletic, not afraid of the ball. Comes out on corner kicks. I think we're going to see something from Rafinha and Olmo this game. Oh, great dribbling from Pedri. Oh, Balde's out of position. They're out. They're on the corner. I mean counter. Great block, man. Okay, Christensen and Eric Garcia are looking right. You can already see though, Vallecano. I always struggle to say their name. Valle Vallecano. You can already tell though, man. They're dangerous on them counters. Danny Olmo, great turn. Christensen, Eric Garcia plays it to Kunde. Oh no, what was that? That was a good little 1-2 that was played there, but couldn't keep it under control. Pedri, good ball in from Christensen. Pedri still on the ball. He finds Lamine out wide. Lamine plays it in Pedri. He plays it back to Kunde. Kunde plays a low cross in. It's good defender from Rayo. And it's a corner. Come on. Come on, y'all. Let's make something happen from this corner. Wait, what? Was that not a corner? What the hell was the call? Kunde was in. He looked like he was trying to play a low ball in. How was that not a corner kick? I'm assuming it must have went off a Barcelona player. Nobody's really complaining about it. The commentators on ESPN, they're not saying anything. I'm trying to figure out how that's not a Barcelona corner. I mean, I guess, but we got the ball back anyway. I know it's a little too early to say, but from what I've seen, Hansi Flick is cooking with starting Eric Garcia and Christensen together. I never even thought of that. Great interception from Christensen. Oh, damn. Get back, get back, get back. They're trying to play behind that line. That's how you're supposed to play against Hansi Flick's high line. It would be interesting to see if they actually have the quality to make those final passes, though. They did earlier, but that was a great save from John Garcia. You can make a case that they should be a 1-0. It's a foul on Lamine Yamal. Yeah, because he didn't even mean to step on him, and bro acting like, oh, man, see, this is what I can't stand about La Liga, bro. He throws an elbow trying to shove, and then he's going to hold his ankle, and the referee fell for it. Don't see. This is the dark arts that I be talking about in this league, man. All right, man. If that's the type of timing they're gonna be on, let me know. Man, they keep showing that shot. Joan Garcia, huge save. Couldn't afford to go down 1-0 again on the road, especially against a team like Rayo. Great pressing, Rafinha. Great defender, Christensen. Way to keep it under control, Pedri. He finds Balde. Balde's cutting in, ignores Rafinha. Balde's still on it. He tries to play it to. Oh my God, what, bro? He tried to play to the. Lamine. Lamine. He did too much. He did too much. Lamine tried to take on 2 or 3 players, ended up losing the ball, and now it's a Rayo counter. There's space on the right and on the left if he could find them. Balde kept him on side. Whew! That's a good shot. That's a good shot from EC, but off target. Barcelona's goal kick. Lamine got to be careful trying to take on too many players, man. Because if Kunde is expecting that ball on the overlap and he don't get it and he ends up losing the ball, now he's out of position. So if you're going to ignore Kunde, you got to make sure you're not going to put him in a situation where he's out of position. Okay, I think they saying that EC shot, he was offside. So even if he would have got it in, I mean, it wouldn't have counted anyway. Which is crazy because you had the whole pitch to see. I don't understand how you still got caught offside, but nonetheless, that's good offside trap from Barcelona. Christensen. Eric Garcia. That's a good ball in from Eric Garcia to Ferran Torres, who tried to play it back to Kunde. Great defending, but they calling. Was that offsides on Ferran Torres from the pass from Eric Garcia? Let me see that again. Was he off? Oh yeah, he was off. He was off. He was off by a yard. But that's a good run though, and that's a good look from Eric Garcia to give Rayo something to think about instead of just the traditional swing, get to the winger. Rayo, you got to watch that backline run from Ferran. They try to play a low cross in, but once again, Eric Garcia is there. Good defender. Rafinha. Rafinha on the counter tries to play it into Danny Olmo. Nobody was there to put pressure on him, and he still misplaces the pass, and we turn it over again. They're in on our left-hand side. Well, technically on our right-hand side, on Koundé's side. Bro, I keep looking at the corner of that pitch, bro. That is disgusting. Like, y'all, this is top division football in Spain, and I'm seeing concrete under the patches of the grass. Like, what the hell is that? That's going to be a problem in the second half. That's going to be on the side Lamine is going to be dribbling at. Koundé making overlapping runs. I just pray that there's no injuries that come out of that because that looks disgusting, bro. I can't believe that this is top flight Spanish football and a corner of the pitch has patches in it. Legit can see concrete in between the grass. That's insane. Great pressure from Lamine, knocks it out. Rayo throw in. It's good defending, Koundé. Rayo still on the throw in. Great tackle. There's an opportunity to play it in. We got Rayo to turn the ball over, but Ferran Torres tried to play it out to Rafinha, but it was intercepted. Bro, what was that pass from Rayo's goalkeeper? What the hell was that? Did y'all see that? Get back, get back. Great pressing. Uh-oh. Get back. Oh, Jesus. They played the ball in behind. I thought he was offside, but that's a great first time pass from Lamine. Danny Olmo back heels to Lamine, who switches it out to Pedri. Great dribbling, Pedri. Ref. Free kick, 10 yards outside the box. Yeah, he was pulling the hell out of Pedri's jersey. I mean, he has a good case. That probably could have been a yellow. It was a blatant foul, pulling him, stopping play. But it really wasn't a true counter, so it's just a foul. But we got Rafinha. This is about where Soboslai from that Arsenal Liverpool game earlier today. That's about where he banged a goal. Did we got one of those in us? I doubt it. That goal was crazy. It's a little bit harder too because he's shooting it from the left. If this is going to be Rafinha, okay, no, he's not shooting. He's going to whip it in. Ooh, okay. We actually didn't whip the ball in. Rafinha kind of just dinks it off for Dani Olmo, who shoots it from about 30 yards out, but it was straight to the goalkeeper. I like it a little bit different. If he would have got a little bit more power on that, forced that ball to spill, that could have been something. Great pressing from... Oh, that was great pressing from Christensen, but they called a foul. 25 minutes in, man, and there's been a couple times Christensen and Eric Garcia's been put to the test, but they came out of that situation calm, composed, in the right spot. Rayo is in again on our left hand side. Balde stopped the cross. Low cross in, but Eric Garcia, Joan Garcia was able to step up and clear that. I haven't seen too much of Frankie de Jong. That's a dangerous ball, Eric Garcia. Oh, that's a great one too from. Oh, but that's a poor ball from Lamine Yamal. It was a good one too from Danny Almo and Lamine to get out of pressure, but Rayo was able to get the ball back. Damn. All right, though. We creating more opportunities, man. We creating more opportunities. After pressing them up high, they turned the ball over, and then Kunde played a good ball in behind, just with a header. That was crazy. What's the referee on right now? Danny Almo. Good clearance from Rayo. Christensen is back on the ball. That's a foul on Pedro. Yeah, come on, man. And that's his second foul, too. That should be his last warning. Rayo's going to press, man. Credit to them. They're going to go and press. Offsides. Yeah, Rayo is going to press. They're going to be ultra aggressive against this high line. That is a great ball in. Rafinha. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I think that was Eric Garcia who played a beautiful ball into Rafinha. Oh, my God. Show the replay on that. That was a beautiful ball. I think it was Eric Garcia playing it into Rafinha. Rafinha plays a low ball in to Ferran Torres, but he put too much on it, and it was a tap in, bro. He just sweated the ball across the box. I don't know if that was on Ferran Torres or Rafinha. I still need to see an instant replay, bro. That should have been 1-0. Why am I not seeing a replay? Yeah, that was a beautiful ball from Eric Garcia. Beautiful ball. And it looks like Rafinha was stuck shooting the ball or passing, and he ends up passing it with this weaker right foot. Ferran Torres was right there for the tap in. I don't know what to blame. I'm just gonna say that was unlucky, bro. Unlucky, man. It's like Rafinha had his body open. I thought he was gonna shoot that. And he ends up playing it with this weaker foot. And I think because he did that, it was a little bit behind Ferran. And I'm honestly looking at Ferran's run. I don't know if he anticipated Rafinha to make that pass. It's like he reacted a half second late. They just weren't on the same timing. The way he opened up his body, I genuinely thought Rafinha was going to shoot that. Rayo corner. Great clearance from Rafinha. Off Rayo for Barcelona goal kick. Man, we had a couple half opportunities I wish we did a little bit more with. They showed an instant replay. I don't know why, because Joan Garcia got to the ball first. ECU did not get fouled, bro. That is not a penalty. Eric Garcia, that's, you know what, that's twice. What I can appreciate about Eric Garcia is he's going to try to make that pass from the back line, but you got to be careful with doing that because now that's already twice he's tried to find that pass and it didn't clear the first line. He couldn't break through the line, and that puts us under immediate pressure. So I guess if you're gonna try that, bro, just please make sure you get it through. We losing the ball from the center back position with the high line that we play. That's gonna be trouble. Lamine has been kind of quiet today. Rafinha had a few half opportunities, but for his standards, he's been relatively quiet as well. Oh my goodness. What the hell was that? Why didn't John Garcia come out to get to that? They played the ball in. I thought he was going to be able to do the sweeper keeper, but Rayo's on it though. They're on our right hand side. Great defending from Eric Garcia. It is another Rayo corner. That was great defending from Christensen, but I don't know why John Garcia didn't come out and clear that. Defend well on this corner, please, y'all. We can't give up anything cheap. Don't give up anything cheap. It's great defending, but Rayo's back on the ball. Frankie Dion try to keep it out, but it's another Rayo corner. Rayo's they're kind of all over us right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, just a little bit. We got to defend this corner well, y'all. Woo! Good save, good save, good save, good save. Off the corner, Rayo headed straight to John Garcia. Danny Olmo. Christensen. Garcia. Frankie De Jong. Good control. Good control, y'all. Good control. Frankie De Jong finds Lamine, who tries to one-time dink it to Kunde, but unlucky. Rayo back on the ball. Oh, shit. We have nobody in the middle. They're finding pockets of space that then allows them to receive the ball, turn, and look left and right. And more often than not, especially on our right-hand side, they've been able to find space. Their lack of quality shows once they make that play is either they're not finding the pass or once they get the ball in a dangerous space, only thing that they can really do is get a corner out of it. But we got to be careful with that. I don't know what the hell that was, Ferran Torres, but he tried something that I hope he never tries again. Loses the ball, and it's now Rayo goal kick. Great defending, Christensen. Great defending. Pedri. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Great defending again. The ball is out to our right. Kunde. Stop the cross from coming in. Good defender from Kunde. Great defender from Kunde. But he gives the ball away cheaply. Rayo's back on it. They whip the ball in. Too much on it. Balde heads it back to one of the players. Great pressing from Rafinha. Rayo still on the ball. Come on, y'all. Press, press, press. Come on, press. They lose it. Great recovery, Pedri. Great recovery. Calma. Okay. Wait. Okay, let's go. Balde. He finds Rafinha on the left-hand side. Danny Olmo. Pedri. He fires it into Rafinha, who couldn't keep it under control. It's unlucky. We're still on it though. Dani Olmo plays it into Rafinha. Oh my God, what happened? That was a good ball in from Dani Olmo. Rafinha was making a run behind the line, but it's like he slips. They was able to clear it, but Barcelona's back on the ball. Come on, y'all. I would love a goal before halftime, man. I would love a goal before half. Frenkie de Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. Oh my goodness. Oh, penalty. Penalty! What? That is a penalty. Lamine Yamal. That was all dribbling from Lamine Yamal. Oh, I'm actually surprised they gave us that, y'all. I need to see an instant replay of that. Did Lamine get fouled for real? Uh, I don't know if that's a penalty, y'all. He tries to dribble back. He beats him. Loses it. Well, I think if anything, Lamine Yamal tries to. Are they not going to go to VAR? I'm not going to complain. I think they're going to actually give us this penalty. Lamine Yamal, I'm going to be honest, y'all. I don't think that's a penalty. Lamine Yamal is dribbling. The ball gets a little bit ahead of him, kind of loses it. He stretches out to try to get the ball, but when he stretches out, he kind of kicks the Rayo defender. I'm going to be surprised if they give us this penalty. They already done dished out a couple yellow cards due to the protesting of the Rayo players. There's contact made. But I think the contact is made because Lamine is reaching for the ball. I normally complain about the referees, and I normally be quiet when it works in our favor. But I'm going to be honest, y'all. I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't call that a penalty because Lamine kind of initiates it, bro. And right now they kind of playing the stalling tactic. Is Lamine on the penalty shot? Hey, see, I'm gonna have to hear it from Madrid fans, man. I'm gonna give it to y'all. That on that one, I don't know. I'm gonna take it, but we got Lamine Yamal. What pressure from Lamine Yamal at the penalty spot? Tucks it in. 1-0, Barcelona. Let's go, Lamine Yamal. We're shameless. We're shameless. We're going to celebrate these goals no matter how they come to us. But that was ugly. I ain't going to lie. If that happened to us, I would be upset. Lamine Yamal. He's taking penalties now. That number 10 is not heavy for my boy. I'm just not going to lie to y'all, man. I don't think that was a penalty. Not gonna lie, man. I just don't think that's a penalty. Hey, I'm over here texting my buddy now, like, man, I don't know how they didn't even. What's crazy is you can make that mistake by calling that, right? But we have VAR. What is the point of having VAR if you're not even going to utilize it? That looked to be questionable. But the referee, that looked like that was his call on the field. And I guess it was going to be up to VAR to come in and say, no, that wasn't a penalty. And they must have viewed it in the VAR room and thought, you know what, we're going to agree with the referee. We don't see enough to say, referee, you were wrong with this call. I think that's I think that has to be the case. Because if it was VAR to call the penalty and the referee didn't see it, he would then go into the. They would tell him, "Hey, we think you need to go and review that. We think you missed a penalty." And then he goes and reviews it, and if it doesn't look like a penalty, he'd be like, "No penalty." But because he called it himself, from what I've seen, he called that himself. So VAR had to convince him that he was wrong, and I think they saw it and was like, "We don't see enough to say that you weren't wrong, so we're not even gonna need VAR in this case." But Rayo's in though. The environment is hostile now, y'all. That if that ends up being the final score, by the way, if this ends up being the final score 1-0, you already know what the topic is going to be about all week. You already know what it's going to be about. We got to blow them out the water. I don't have time to hear about how Barcelona continues to get away with the red. I don't want to hear that. But in this case, though, y'all got a point. I'll give y'all this one, and only this one. I'll give y'all this one, but only this one. They're in on our left-hand side, though, but this offsides. The way that Balde, he presses up sometimes, man, I'm still, as a fan watching us defend, I'm still not at a point where I can say I'm comfortable. I'm confident we would do well, but watching it is not comfortable at all. We leave so much space. Pedri got fouled. You can't press Pedri, bro. Wow. So they're saying that the VAR cameras, this is La Liga, bro. This is embarrassing. Even as a Barcelona fan, I must admit, this is embarrassing, bro. What do you mean the VAR cameras is not working? Could you imagine if I'm watching the Premier League and I don't know, Burnley is at home and they say that the cameras is not working, therefore we're not using VAR? What? This is supposed to be one of the highest levels of football domestically in the world. La Liga is what? The second, third best league in the world? And you're telling me stadiums, we got, and I understand, man, look, shit happens, right? Cameras go out, technology messes up, those kind of things happen, man, but I don't know what's, that's crazy. I was wondering why they didn't even go to VAR. They didn't go to VAR because the damn cameras was down, man. Hey, La Liga's a joke. I don't know what else to say. La Liga's a joke. And now Balde's down with the. I think Balde will be okay. Yeah, it just looks like it was just a knock for Balde. He was running in with the ball and he got tripped, and all his momentum he fell on his leg. So that's a stinger. That's gonna hurt. Man, that is going to be the topic of this first half, man. Was that a penalty? It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. Probably should be nil, but man, look, shit happens, bro. Foul on Kunde. He was trying to keep the ball in to prevent the ball going out for a goal kick. Kind of goes through the player. I think they called a foul. I don't even think it was a goal kick. Yeah, they called a foul. That was a foul. I don't know what they called it, but that was a foul. Rayo fans are asking for a yellow card. Wait a minute. One ref. So, see, the referees, man, what is going on with this league? The referee just said that it was Barcelona ball, but then the other referee said no, it's actually Rayo's ball. And so the players on Barcelona end is ready to receive the ball and go offensively. Into the last minute, they say that no, it's actually Rayo's throw in, and now they're out of position. They throw the ball in, get in behind the defense, and we had to clear it out for a corner. So now it's a Rayo corner kick. Easy for Joan Garcia, who was able to easily claim that. Okay. This is... That's a great throw from... Ferdinand Torres. Played to Pedri. Kunde. But he's by himself. Pedri. Frankie de Jong. Where's Lamine Yamal at? Where's Lamine at? Oh! Lamine! Oh! I was asking where was Lamine Yamal at. He was on the left-hand side, and Pedri found him, but he put just a little bit too much on the pass. The referees has been poor. I'm going to say that, man. And it doesn't help. This is the last league in the world that can operate without VAR. So the fact that the VAR is down, we smiling now because it benefited us in the first half. Let's see what happens in that second half. Oh, Danny almost just choked. Kunde plays a low cross into the box. The ball bounces up. There's nobody around Danny Olmo. He didn't even get the shot on target. He just moons it, bro. The ball was bouncing, and that's how he got under it. Danny Olmo, that's... I ain't gonna lie, if that's Fermi Lopez, he's scoring that. If that's Fermi Lopez, he's scoring that. It is halftime. Barcelona's up 1-0. The Rayo fans, understandably so, bro, they're fuming. They're upset. I get it. Because if VAR was up and running, they would have been able to see that that wasn't a penalty. But it's not our fault. We're playing the game. I know people you watch on social media, bro. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull this up. Watch on social media. People are going to be blaming Barcelona. We didn't ask for that. Like, obviously, we're going to take the penalty. But we didn't ask for them to do that for us. We didn't ask for the cameras to be out. If the cameras are out and the referee saw it himself and say, that's a penalty, VAR is down. They're kind of in a lose-lose situation. Somebody is going to be upset that the call didn't go their way. And once they find out that it was because VAR is down, they're going to hang their hat on that and complain about that until their next match. It's crazy to even suggest that, yes, La Liga, top division in Spain, VAR cameras ain't working. Could you imagine if Everton was at home? If Brighton, West Ham, I'm just trying to imagine this happening to the Premier League. I can't see it. Javier Tebas has derailed this league, bro. And it's sad to see because only the big clubs is really going to come out of this alive. Even Atletico Madrid, after all the money they spent, I'm not sitting there saying that they're losing because of Javier Tebas or La Liga, anything like that, but I'm just like, the league is set up for two teams to succeed. We obviously know this: Real Madrid, Barcelona. Sure, Atletico can get the one off here and there, but if they're not even in the race early on, if they already are 7 points behind, from here on into May, it's just going to be a two-team race. And how exciting is that? And then don't let them get calls like how we got today. It's a two-team race, and now people saying the two teams in this race, we get the favorable calls. I don't know what to say about that, man. That's La Liga. I hope one day they can find a new president, allow them to spend money to keep up with the likes of just the mid-table teams in the Premier League. The mid-table and lower half of the they're spending way more than the league combined. Can we at least just keep up with them before I say we catch up to the Arsenals and the Liverpools and the Chelseas of spending? Can we just keep up with Nottingham Forest? Can we keep up with anybody else down at the bottom in the Premier League but who spent over $100 million? Can we keep up with them? This league is a joke, man. It's a mess. It's a lot of issues that's wrong with it, and I feel like every week we find ourselves talking about this league, but for the wrong reasons. That is embarrassing to be like, yeah, one of our stadiums, the VAR equipment is out, so we're just going to go ahead and just ref this whole game without VAR in 2025. Hey man, I don't know I don't know what else to say, man. We benefited from this today, but it will come back around. If it doesn't come back around on us in the second half, it's going to be a game that something along the line is going to have us complaining about refereeing, La Liga, pitch conditions, all this stuff that I'm complaining about now. We're up and we're benefiting from it, but I don't know. Let me get on this. Let me talk about this lineup real quick that Hansi Flick has put out, because they looked all right. Christensen and Eric Garcia, the pairing has looked all right. There's been a few times where out of possession at the back, Eric Garcia maybe try to split a line or two too many, loses the ball and it puts us under pressure. But the way we defend, we handled it well. Worst case, we gave up a corner kick, which we were able to take control of. Christensen was able to make a few last defending, like, not necessarily like goal line clearance type of, but he was the last defender. He was able to clear. He's been under a couple of those situations, but he handled those well. Balde's been okay. I haven't really seen anything about him going forward defending wise. He's been okay. They're showing that replay of Lamine Yamal fouled in the penalty, and again, I'm sorry, y'all, Barcelona fans. You know, I don't know if y'all agree with me, but that Rayo got robbed. That was never a penalty. It just wasn't. But Koundé, first time starting in La Liga this year. Respectable performance. Respectable. The back line is okay, though. Nobody's having an awful game. The only one who's not really having a good game, the ratings will tell you here if you can see the screen, is Ferran Torres. And that's just really not because he's been poor. It's just we haven't even really... How many touches have he had this game? 16 touches. How many of those were in the box? Probably none. Touches in the final third, just one. I can't even really say Ferran has been poor. He just really haven't received the services to even show us what he can do. So apparently, though, but see, okay, so I'm just now seeing this for the first time, y'all. Apparently, before the game started, both managers knew the VAR equipment were down. It's not working. So just be prepared. If I have to make a call on the field, I'm going to have to go with the call that's on the field because VAR is down. So apparently they were told that. And when it came up for Lamine Yamal's situation in the 38th minute, they clearly felt that it wasn't a penalty. And like I said, I had to agree with them to an extent. And a lot of them got upset. I think 2-3 players on that bench got a yellow card for protesting. It's this La Liga, man. Again, I don't know what else to say about La Liga, man. Nobody on. I thought I would have saw more out of Garcia today. Alvaro Garcia. I haven't really seen too much of him. How many touches had he had? He's had 29, to be fair. He's been the one that when Koundé pushes up, he's there in that space on our right-hand side, but he hasn't really been able to do too much. If anything, get his team a corner here and there, but that's about it. Mm. If y'all are here in the stream, I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure y'all leave a like. Subscribe if y'all haven't subscribed already. We streaming all our Liga matches, man. We're going to be here for the whole season. We streaming Champions League. I'm excited for the season, man. So if you're here with me, I do appreciate you for being here. There was contact on Lamine Yamal. Yes. Clear as day contact. But did he initiate that? Yes. And I think if VAR was up and running and they would have seen that, I think they would have reversed the call on the field. That's just my opinion, though. But nothing we can do about it. What I don't want from Barcelona, and I know that Hansi Flick won't allow it, is for them to come out complacent. They're going to come out blazing in the second half. They're going to get behind this crowd. Any half opportunity that they create, they're going to be up for it. They feel like they've been cheated. I don't know. They keep showing the replay, bro. Half of me is like, nah. That was my initial reaction. No, it's not a penalty. When I seen the replay at first, not a penalty. But then they keep showing the obvious contact that was made with his leg. And it's like, okay, well, yes, it's contact made. I'm not going to sit here and say that there weren't any contact made. But if Lamine initiated that can't be called a penalty, man. Can't be called a penalty. But we move, man. I ain't going to sit there and complain. It benefited us. So we move. While we're waiting on this to come back, let me look at this, bro. I don't know if y'all seen. I don't know what's going on with Atletico Madrid, bro. But they dropped points yet again in La Liga. Let me see. Look at the La Liga standings, man. Right now, we got Atletico Madrid, who spent what? Atletico Madrid spent about $200 million. They have the highest paid manager in the world. In 16th place. I know it's only 3 matches. But 16th that's inexcusable. Their form is poor. They can't win. They can't get goals. I don't know what's going on with them. But that's been something to pay attention to because that now opens up 3rd place. I don't know who will finish 3rd. Right now, I mean, Athletic Club is looking really nice. Perfect start. Same with Real Madrid. Right now, Barcelona is trying to keep up with them. Villarreal and Espanyol is in fifth. 2 wins and a draw. Wow. Getafe is sixth. Obviously, it's still early on, and I do expect Atletico Madrid to eventually get it together. I do. But to see that they're 16th and tied for 16th at that, literally 1 point above relegation. It's just crazy because, I mean, the amount of money that they've spent, you have with that amount, the amount of money you spent and the manager that you have, you do not have room to be 16th, tied for 17th in your first 3 games. That's unacceptable. Girona, they might get relegated. Their defense is god awful. A -9 goal difference already. They conceded 10 goals, bro. They conceded 10 goals in 3 matches. Levante, they played Barcelona well, but I think this is going to be the first year up, and they're going right back down. I think the 2 at the bottom, 19th and 20th, I do think over the duration of the season, those 2 teams are going to be the ones at the bottom. It's all about who's going to be that last team to be relegated at 18th. Right now, top-rated player, of course, Lamine Yamal. Top scorers, a few with 3. Top assists, Lamine with 2. Solid start. But, yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about the Atletico Madrid situation. That's crazy. Inter Milan is losing to Udinese. What the hell? What? Inter Milan is really going to lose. And this is going to be... It's only their second game. It's in the 90th minute. Are we going to get a late winner? So they was up 1-0. How does Inter Milan go 1-0 at home? Concedes 2, one being a penalty. Both in the first half, mind you. So Udinese on the road is keeping a clean sheet in the second half. That's not easy to do. The players is about to come out the locker room. So we're about to get the second half started. Just realized I didn't even pause the timer. I'm pretty sure the timer's still running. Just ignore that. Yeah, just ignore that. All right, we good. They're still talking about this penalty. I already know what it's going to be about. If we end up winning and it ends up being close, bro, this is going to be all they're going to be talking about until our next game. Matter of fact, when is our next game? So we got the international break coming up after this. And then we got a game Sunday, home against Valencia. Finally, Barcelona's at home. Cannot wait for that. Home against Valencia. Thursday. Not Tuesday or Wednesday, but Thursday. The Champions League. Barcelona's going to St. James's Park in Newcastle. That's going to be a good game, man. And we got to remind ourselves that Hansi Flick is not going to be there due to the suspension of last year it automatically carries over. That's a weak rule, but second half's about to start. I'm gonna go ahead and get my timer ready to roll here. Let me go ahead and switch this. What are we waiting on? All right. All right, let's go. Come on, Barca. Second half start. Oh, my goodness. Already? Somebody just dribbled 2 or 3 players. Pedri. Nice 1-2 Rafinha to get out of that. Pedri is, man, I can watch Pedri play all day, bro. I can watch Pedri play all day. Wait a minute, I'm so confused. Okay, so they played the ball. Okay, hold on, y'all. My brain, I couldn't believe what I was watching. So I'm like, did they really just break us down that easily? So they played the ball. Koundé kept him on side. That's why I was confused. He actually looked on side. They played the ball in on our right hand side. I'm sorry, on our left hand side. As soon as he receives the ball, he plays a low cross in, but they call it offsides. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. And you know what I just thought about too, y'all? We don't have VAR. So the way that we like to play with this high line, and usually offside decisions are given to us by this much, without having VAR, just remember that. Just remember that I pointed that out. Because I'm thinking about it. I'm like, wait, we don't have VAR, bro. If we don't have VAR, that's going to be a problem. So with the performance of that Eric Garcia and Christensen's had in the first half, assuming that, let's say if they do keep this up in the second half, who would be your back four coming back from international break? Great ball from Balde. Oh no! What's up with Danny Olmo? He can't get any shot on target right now. Balde did a great job dribbling in, cutting in from the left. Beats one, beats two, plays it in the Furlong, who lays it off for Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo puts way too much behind it, does not get the shot on target. You can argue that Danny Olmo should probably have 2 goals. That last one that he missed, the ball was bobbling, I'll give you that, but he's not even getting these shots on target, man. And right now, Danny, you can't afford to be missing these golden opportunities that's been given to you. Because only thing we're gonna be asking is if Firmino's in those situations, he's banging those, right? I believe so. Lamine Yamal literally just tried to dribble past 3 players. He was literally getting fouled the whole time. I mean, he's literally getting his shorts pulled. Y'all can't complain about that. I know y'all upset about that penalty call. Y'all have every right to be, but let's not act like Lamine didn't get fouled there. The bro was literally tugging his shorts. Barcelona has a corner kick. Furlong is he's looking a little more lively to start the second half. Look at this pitch, bro. Look at this pitch. This is disgusting. It's disgusting. I'm looking at this pitch in the corner flag, bro. Like I said, I think I see concrete under this. Rafinha's on the corner. Plays it in. Oh. Rafinha tried to play a low cross in. Eric Garcia was in the back post. He gets a little bit on it, but not enough to beat the goalkeeper. That was a good ball in from Rafinha with his weak foot as well. Great defending from Balde. Referee. You can't do that. You literally threw down Balde, bro. I don't know what you're complaining about. Yeah, that's great defending from Balde. I don't understand what the issue is. He got thrown down by the player. I mean, okay. Great ball in from Danny Olmo. Questionable ball from Pedri, but it somehow still worked. Great job holding it up from front on. Rafinha. Pedri. Pedri. Too much again trying to find Lamine Yamal. Plays it out for a goal kick. I wonder who are the subs Hansi Flick would be making to help with this attack, because I feel like the attack needs something right now, but I don't know what that would be. Oh, ref! How's that? Oh, they're in on our left-hand side again. Great defending Christensen. Great defending Christensen, man. They found space on our left-hand side yet again. They played a low cross, but Christensen was able to intercept it. And that is a beautiful touch from Pedri to open up for the counter. Christensen has been playing well, man. Danny Olmo at the top of the box. Ferran Torres. Great dribbling. Tidy feet. Pedri loses the ball, though. That doesn't happen. Great defending from Lamine. They're on our left-hand side. Balde defend. They're on outside the box. Great defending. Just hold up. Keep your shape, y'all. Good clearance from Eric Garcia. Pedri. I think Pedri tried to one-time play that, and it hits off the goal. I mean, it hits off the referee. That was great last-ditch defending from Christensen, man. I don't think that could be said enough. Great defender from Christensen. Looks like Rayo's about to make a sub. Lamine, great dribbling. Who plays it in a Ferdon, who backs flick to Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo got, oh, that's just a foul at the top of the box. We're playing the advantage. Rafinha, in between two minds, loses the ball. They're now coming down Barcelona's right-hand side. Good defender from Koundé. The attack has to be better, bro. That's great pressing. Uh-oh. Balde's not back. Okay, he got back. He got back. He got back. He got back. Ooh. Who did they give a yellow card to? Koundé? Ah, yeah. Koundé stopped. They tried to play a 1-2. Koundé didn't even allow him to make that run, and so they gave him a yellow card. I mean, that seems a bit harsh, but whatever. Now they're in on Barcelona's right hand side. Koundé's the only one back. What the hell, bro? No. Uh-oh. We in trouble, y'all. I hope it's just a collision that, they first of all, they played the ball in on Barcelona's right hand side, but he was offside. Joan Garcia stretches out. Oh, goddamn. He stretches out when they play the low cross in to clear it. But when he stretches out to punches the ball, he gets kneed in like his lower back. It looks like Joan Garcia's okay, though. He's up holding the ball, drinking some water. That looked like that hurt, though. My bad, y'all. I had my mic muted. Lamine Yamal. Yeah, man. I don't know if I got this caught on the mic earlier. I was having some technical difficulties with that. My bad. But wait, hold on. There ain't no Barcelona's left hand side. Good defended Balde, but they lose possession. I was saying earlier. I don't know if this got caught on camera. I mean, the mic caught it or not. But Rafinha seems like he's just a half step off. Any other game, he'll probably have a goal and assist right now, but he just seems a little bit off of it. Koundé loses the ball trying to play it into Pedri, but Pedri was able to win it back. Eric Garcia was able. Oh, but they called a foul on Pedri. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Okay. Fermin Lopez is the first substitution on. I think this is a big call from Hansi. Him and Rashford. And I did say during halftime, Rashford could add a little something and Fermin as well. It's Rafinha that's being subbed out. And you know what, though? You know what though? That's a good substitute. I know Rafinha. You can see it in his face. He does not like being subbed off, especially around the 60th minute. Knowing his history with Xavi and everything like that, but this is a different situation. And I think even Rafinha has to be fair today and understand that he was off of it just a little bit, but he was off of it. So hopefully Rashford can give us something. Great block from Pedri. They played a low ball in on Barcelona's right hand side. It gets through two players before a Rayo player is able to shoot it. Who was that? Now we got a Rayo corner. Rayo's had 7 corners this game. Good clearance. Goal kick for Barcelona. Come on, y'all. I'm interested to see what Fermin Lopez is going to do. Eric Garcia, bro. Offsides. Eric Garcia, that's now like the third or fourth time where he's tried to pass the ball out from the back, loses the ball, immediately puts us under pressure. He was offsides. But Eric Garcia's pass was misplaced. Come on with this performative stuff that Rayo is trying to pull right now, man. Like, this is the stuff this is the one thing I don't like about La Liga, bro. It's like they target a specific player, and anytime he touches them or anything like that, it's like they're trying to do whatever they can to get somebody sent off. It'd be the slightest touch, and they're just rolling around acting like they got shot, bro. Like, I hate that. Come on, man. Players got to be better than that, bro. I genuinely can't stand. Now, if it's a foul, you got kicked and it stings, that's one thing. But if you got shoved in the upper back because you're trying to box the player out and you're down rolling around as if somebody ripped your Achilles out. Like, come on, man. That's none of that is necessary. None of that is necessary. Rayo's on the ball right now. Uh-oh. That's a great ball from Rayo's goalkeeper on Barcelona's left-hand side. Balde was out of position, but too much on it. Ends up going out of bounds. So it's a Barcelona throw in deep in the corner. You gotta be careful. Balde. Kunde, get there, get there. Those diagonal balls, man, those are open all day. It's just can you hit them or not? And Rayo's been hitting them. It's good pressing from Rashford. Oh, that took a wicked deflection. On Barcelona's right-hand side. He took a shot on, but it bounces off Kunde's back, it looks like. And it almost looked like that was going to trickle in, I'm not going to lie. I think John Garcia probably would have had it, though, if it was more on target. But it's another corner from Rayo. I believe they're 8th. And they ended up scoring. Rayo scores on the corner to make it 1-1. He was open back post, and he was able to hit it. It hits off the bar, bounces down, and up and hit the net. The substitute, Fran Perez, on his home debut, just got subbed on, and he scores. There was nobody defending far post. Balde didn't track him. Kunde didn't track him. Lamine was too far away. That's a good finish, to be fair to him. He got a little bit. He got a little lucky. It's crazy. I feel so bad for Rashford because I know this has nothing to do with him, but as soon as he gets subbed on, as soon as Rashford comes on, we concede. And it just doesn't look good in his case because that whole narrative they try to push on the first game, as soon as he gets sub on, what? Come on, y'all. Don't fall into this shit, man, because now here come Rayo falling off any contact. Come on, man. That's never a foul, man. Frankie de Jong puts his arm out to shield, and the player, this is what I'm talking about. He touches him here, and the dude is on the ground rolling around holding his face. You didn't get hit in your face, man. But the referees in this league, they're going to continue to fall for weak shit like that, man. I mean, this is crazy, bro. I knew eventually they was going to get their lick back. And you know what? To be fair to them, it probably always should have been tied because that was never a penalty for us. I've said that already. Pedri tries to find Fermin running behind the line, but it was a good deflection from Rayo. We got to get the ball more on Lamine Yamal, man. Without Rafinha on the pitch. You know what? Looking back, that's a bold move to sub Rafinha off in the 60th minute. Come to it. Come to it. I always felt they was going to get a goal, but the way that they got it was so jammy. So jammy. It was just wide open. Oh, for me, Lopez, he got shook, bro. Kunde, you have to be careful, bro. You're on a yellow. If they find out you foul them, they're about to roll into the locker room. Lewandowski's warming up. Ronald Araujo's warming up. Woo! Good turn from Kunde. Okay, I didn't know you had that in your game, Kunde. Frankie de Jong, Pedri, who slips, but we're still able to find Kunde. Kunde plays it to Frankie. Back to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia loses the ball again. I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Great goalkeeping from Joan Garcia, man. They were in on goal. I don't know what just happened. But Joan Garcia was able to read that well and was able to retrieve the ball. They're still on Barcelona's left-hand side. Lamine's pressing the goalkeeper. I thought he was going to be able to block that. Oh, okay. Frankie de Jong. Frankie. He found Fermin. Fermin Lopez. Frankie, press! You standing there with your hands on your head, press. We still had a chance to win the ball back. Great defending yet again from Christensen. Christensen has been the better of the two as center backs today for me. Great dribbling from Pedri. He didn't get pulled. This referee, man, he's dodgy, but I already said there was going to be some questionable decisions. Oh, no! Great goalkeeping again from Joan Garcia, but I think they called offsides. Was it offsides, or is it a corner kick? He was onside. He was onside. Christensen kept him on. That's great goalkeeping one-on-one again from Joan Garcia. He's came up huge for us. We easily could have conceded 3 or 4 goals today if it wasn't for Joan Garcia. There's been some clear opportunities for Rayo. I don't know how we only have conceded 1 goal with it being in the corner. It's another corner from Fermin Lopez. Oh, damn. All right, y'all. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. 17 minutes minimum. How is that not a yellow? Rayo's making 2 more subs. Camello and Oscar's coming on. Who they taking off? Ref, you need to add all of this time back. That's all I'm saying. You got players walking off when they're getting subbed. One of the players who's supposed to be getting subbed off is literally getting stretched. As long as they add all this back, bro, if we could just find a way to get 3 points out of this. head into international break. Finally have an opportunity to play at home after some rest. Like, we need this. We need these 3 points. It's going to be important early on to stay on top and to continue to keep up pace with Real Madrid and Bilbao. It's kind of like a cooling break right now. They're taking out their frutos for Camello. Barcelona's ball. Eric Garcia standing over it. Plays it back to John Garcia. Lewandowski's getting ready to get subbed on. That's a big call. We're going to need him. Pedri. Balde. Rashford. I think that's literally been his first touch since he's got subbed on. 16 minutes in. Frankie de Jong plays it out to Balde. Rashford. Yeah, that's great. That's a great job from Rashford. Taking 2 players on, deflects off the defender, and it goes out for a corner. Yeah, that's a corner. That's a corner. The ball went out. Rashford's over the ball. So he takes off Balde for Gerard Martin, making his La Liga debut this year. He just got registered. Lewandowski comes on, I believe it's for Ferran Torres. Rashford on the corner. Eric Garcia wins the header, but heads it over goal. It's always tough to play here, man. You got to remember last year, Barcelona won 2-1 and won at the last minute due to a Dani Olmo goal. We may need something like that. I need to see a little bit more from me, man. I haven't even realized he's been on the pitch. Rashford. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Rashford is looking a little lively. He's trying to take on a player or two. This is the second corner he's created. This is what I'm talking about. Rashford's on the corner. That's a good ball in. Nah, actually, really was a poor ball in. It went straight to the goalkeeper. There's nobody in the box because Lewandowski is down holding his face. Rashford. Oh, Rashford. Oh, but they called offsides. There's a winner here somewhere, man. There's a winner in here somewhere. Man. I don't know where this other goal is going to come from, y'all. I'm going to be honest. I don't know where it's going to come from. I don't know. Lamine loses it. Koundé wins the header. Pedri wasn't able to get to it. He's able to retrieve it well. Lewandowski gets fouled and build up. They've been beating Lewandowski up since he got on the pitch. Poor. He's got to be offsides. Great step up from Eric Garcia. Great step up. Come on. Pedri. Fermin Lopez. Come on, y'all. What we doing, Fermin? He finds Lamine. Come on, Lamine. Lamine. Hey! They're not gonna give him that. They're not gonna give him that. They're not. After what they gave him in the first half, they're not gonna give him that. Even if that was more of a foul than the first one, they're not gonna give him that. Yeah, they're not gonna give him that. They showed the replay. It really wasn't a foul, to be fair. Lamine kind of fell over a little bit easily. I take that back. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we were never going to get that because we got that first one, but you can argue that it was more of a foul on this one than it was the actual penalty. Pedri. Oh, no, that was Fermin. Oh, Lamine tried to find Lewandowski making a run. Somebody has to unlock this defense, man. Oh, my God. Gerard Martin, what was that? Great defending. Okay, Gerard Martin. Okay. Now, what we can't do is lose this, y'all. That is what I don't want to draw, but I'll take that over a loss. And we got to be careful over exposing ourselves. They played the ball in on Barcelona's left-hand side. I believe he's onside. They played it back. Oh, that's great save. They scored a goal, but the flag has gone up. They call it offsides. Oh, they saying the whole play was offsides. What I don't understand is why is there a delay then? If you knew it was an offsides from start, why is there a delay? Oh, okay, no. This is what the offside was. After the shot, the first shot, Joan Garcia saves it, but he saves it and pushes it onto a player who was already offside. That's what the offside was. I thought they called offsides on the initial run, and I'm like, why are y'all letting the play go on for that long? What are they still reviewing? He's offsides. Come on, man. Duh. He was offsides. Rashford's in. Come on, man. Eric Garcia. Koundé. Lamine, we need you more on the ball, baby. We need you more on the ball. We need some... You and Pedri. Y'all can't disappear on this right here. There we go. Pedri plays it out to Lamine Yamal. He plays a ball into Koundé, who tries to do a 1-2 with Frankie de Jong. He's getting mauled, ref. Lamine Yamal. He has 3 players on him right now. Come on, y'all. We need something. Great turn from Pedri. Oh! It was a good ball in from Eric Garcia, but it was just a little bit too much. Lewandowski wasn't able to get to it. The goalkeeper got to it first. Man, we got another minimum, maybe 5 minutes. Minimum. Oh, Koundé loses the ball. Oh, that's not good. Great tackle, Frankie de Jong. He wins the ball in. A throw in for Barcelona. Gerard Martin plays it into Rashford. Oh, Rashford. No, what was that, Rashford? What was that? Press, y'all. Come on. Pedri. He gets pushed off the ball. They're in on a counter. Oh, no. We probably should have lost this game. I'm not even going to lie to you. After seeing the opportunities they've created and the opportunities we have, they're unlucky, bro. Oh, my God. Okay. Come on. Somebody get on the ball, Pedri. Lamine. Nobody wants to take a player on. 1-2 with Pedri, who finds Koundé. Fermin, what the hell was that? Frankie de Jong's on the ball. Plays it to Lamine Yamal. Lamine outside the box. Lamine takes a shot. He's probably lucky that it bounces off the player and goes in for a corner. He was never going to score that. Corner kick for Barcelona. It looks like he's going to be playing it short to Rashford. I don't know what the hell just happened. Christensen ended up with the shot they were showing a replay. And then it just shows Christensen taking a shot. I'm guessing we didn't play a short corner. ESPN, bro. What the hell was that? Lamine Yamal. Oh, he tries to do one of his outside the boot crosses. It gets to Eric Garcia. But he couldn't head in onto... Yeah, he was rising late, bro. I think we're gonna end up drawing this game, man. This is annoying. I don't know what it was today. The team just offensively, and I know this is a tough place to play. Last year, all the goals that we scored, it was 1-1 for the longest until like the 80-something minute when Danny Olmo got the winner. This place is never easy to go and play at. It's never easy, but half of me is just like, what's going on with the attack? But half of me is also understanding that this is not an easy place to get results. So we should be lucky we didn't lose this game. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. They created the more clear opportunities than we've had. We had a bunch of half opportunities that we converted none of them. And the only reason why we got a goal is because it was a penalty that was given to us. It was a poor performance today from the team. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It was poor. Not good enough. Rashford, bro. Koundé. That's a yellow. Lamine Yamal gets fouled. Thank you. Give him a yellow card. He's been time wasting and fouling all this other shit. Come on. Shavadia, like, what are you doing? Eric Garcia, that's just a poor ball, bro. It looks like Barcelona's going to drop points today. I don't think we're going to get another opportunity. Fuck, that is annoying. That is annoying. It's annoying, man. We may have one more opportunity. Lamine wasn't even running. Lewandowski, what the hell was that? It's a throw in for Rayo Vallecano, bro. I don't like what I'm feeling right now. I just don't like it. I can't complain. I can't complain about how flat we've looked. I can't complain. I cannot come out of here and say we deserve 3 points. we lucky we didn't lose the game, and we could still lose it. Right now, they gave Rayo a free kick on the left side of the box. And we're gonna have to defend this, and this is probably going to be the last kick of the game. I don't know why he tried to shoot that on a free kick. He shot it, and it was nowhere near on target. A wasted opportunity from Rayo, honestly. With 30 minutes past the time allowed, minimum time. Come on. Go. Lamine, that's a good ball in from... That was a good ball in for Fermin Lopez to get behind the line to Lamine Yamal. He gets in on it. Low cross with his right foot, straight to the goalkeeper. That was the last kick of the game. 1-1. Game ends in a draw. Barcelona drops 2 points. Match reaction coming up soon. If John Garcia had to be your man in the match, that kind of tells you the kind of match he was on, and it just wasn't good enough. They're showing Fermin Lopez. I saw nothing from you today, bro. You got on in the 60th minute, and I saw nothing from you. Is your head already turned? Are you good? I'm going to save that for my match reaction, man. If everybody who came by and watched, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. International break is coming up, so more content will be coming out before the next match against Valencia at home. But disappointing result today from Barcelona as they drop 2 points, 1-1 at Rayo Vallecano. Match reaction coming up here in the next few minutes. I'll see y'all when y'all see y'all, man. And until next time, two-tone out.